Was takattuf or qabd, placing the hands on the chest during prayer, folding the arms, introduced by the order of Umar ibn Khattab, the second caliph? And was it inspired by the behavior of the Iranians or the Persians before their kings or not? That is the question. Whether this act in prayer was introduced by Umar ibn Khattab is discussed in the jurisprudential book al-Kalam, which is one of the relatively later works of the faqih Allama Sheikh Muhammad Hassan al-Najafi. In volume 11, page 19, he discusses this. He reports the origin and background of takattuf or qabd, placing the hands on the chest during the prayers, and says as follows: when the Persian captives were brought before Umar ibn al-Khattab, they stood before him with their hands folded across their chests in the position of takattuf, qabd. He asked them about this action. Umar ibn Khattab, when he sees the captives, they show respect to Umar ibn Khattab by folding their arms. And he asks about this action. They replied, the Persians replied, "We do this as a sign of humility and submission before our kings and rulers." Umar found this act commendable and approved it for prayer, unaware that it is resembled the customs of non-believers. Unaware that it resembles the customs of non-believers. So that is the story behind Umar ibn Khattab accepting this custom from the Majus, from the Zoroastrians. But here's the thing. The author does not cite a specific source for this report. And there are no sources to be found in the different madhahib, in the different schools of thoughts on this subject. Hence, no reference earlier than his book is to be found about this topic, and because of that we cannot conclude that this incident between Umar and the Persians have ever happened. So al-Najafi, in his Jawahir al-Kalam fi Sharh al-Shara'i al-Islam, in volume 11, page 19, does not cite any other source, and thus we cannot conclude that this actually happened, that this historical incident actually happened. And that is the conclusion that we need to make.